Hey guys, my name is Bryce, and today I'm going to be talking about my BrickCan loot. Now, I had to zoom a long ways out, so I'm basically going to be picking up the camera as soon as I have the establishing shot done, because I have to get really close to show you all of this. This is my BrickCan 2017 loot run or something like that. It's not really going to be an unboxing because that one in particular I'm going to have an entirely separate video for. Some of the other ones are secondhand, so I'm not sure if it's going to be entirely the same worthwhile thing of unboxing. So, you know, these ones that you see out, like the Hobbit one I already have unpacked because somebody made a really good trade deal just for, I believe it's Legolas, because I wanted the rest of the tree parts and everything. And they were a big Hobbit fan, so good on them for that, being able to get that in the end. So let's just jump into it. There's a huge assortment of different things, and we'll even start from the top, because it's the least likely that you'll notice it. So all these are sort of massive, like corrugated metal, you know, shipping container plates, but I'm going to use that for probably a really big mock that'll come in a little while, but some sort of Arctic base is kind of what I'm thinking of. Then of course I won this. I won randomly from a random draw my favorite color and a dragon of Ninjago, and basically it's like the green energy one. I'd move this out of the way, but I'm gonna give a tour of these later on. But I'm really excited because it's got so many pieces I want just to actually have a dragon besides Zane's, I believe, which is quite the much smaller one, which I've since modified to. Looks like this, so it's gonna be nice to have a much larger cousin on screen, so that'll be fun. And then all the pirate stuff I'm gonna use probably for the same said base up there, so that'll be good. And then kind of getting into figures here. This is my badge, and this is my sort of self-mock, who's got a pretty good likeness, I have to say. Only thing is the hair is a little bit dark, so I'm going to steal it from a certain ninja that I just acquired, which would be very difficult to get my hands on otherwise. So I've got that, and I've also got a few other, you know, Ninjago character. I've got a welder, which I'm really happy about. I have this henchman from, I believe it's the submarine set that Captain America is in. The name escapes me right now. That's who it's from. This is partially from the Carpenter set and everything, and you know, got a few other pieces from him up here. This is a Star Wars clone trooper who's like covered in mud. I believe he's for Geonosis. Yes. Then I've got actually this really awesome custom engraved wildshores.co plate that I didn't actually buy. Again, this was a gift from actually this guy here, a guy named Ron, who I met at the con, and he's fantastic. Definitely follow him on Instagram and check out his YouTube as well. All these other pieces here basically are just from a $10 bag, and then these macaroni pieces I'm actually going to be using for dreadlocks for a Gallimok, because I believe her eye stalks, this is a duplicate that I got, are yellowish, so it sort of works within it. But she's going to have long, luscious locks, so that's going to be great to just have it draped probably down to past shoulder height or so. These are some stickers I got from a kind of random bag, which is interesting. These I'm traded for, and I'm actually going to make some sort of wheels out of them, which will be fun. But yeah, the rest of this is all just from a massive $10 bag, which is fantastic. And macaroni's kind of sprinkled around there. Let's see what else. So we have the Hobbit set. There's also another set that isn't marked at all, and I feel bad kind of wanting it just for the pieces, because really I kind of wish I knew what this was. There's absolutely no indication as to what we're dealing with here, which is curious. I believe it was a handout from last year, but as you can kind of see, so it's not obscured, it's just known as a building toy. But there you go. If I open it and it turns out to be super rare, you have every right to feel bad now, but I want these pieces a lot, and nothing seems to be, you know, a unique piece or, you know, even a special color, so I'm going for it after this video. These were from, I guess, kind of more like the original grab bag sort of thing, so I finally got a Lego wheelchair, which I'm very excited for. That'll be great to have some walks with. I got some grass, got a light brick, and I actually ended up trading another bag for another light brick, so I can actually have something with two, which I'm excited for. A bunch of these were also kind of from a bunch of things I traded for. This is another really cheap $10 bag. I actually had a pretty good time staying within my budget for this, and actually a little bit under, which is nice. This is from participating in one of the games. It's from that Anything Can Happen night, and obviously they love puns because you make a Lego can. That's all there is to it, so set that aside. This is fun, where I traded a set that I got a little while ago that I only just kind of wanted one or two characters from, and somebody at the store was happy enough to make a trade, which I'm stoked for because I'm going to use this chain for something, and I'm stoked for that, as well as pretty much all of this stuff. Star Wars can pretty much fit in anything I create. And then I've got these limited masks, or limited to me anyway. I don't really try to spend too much time on BrickLink, because shipping from most places to Canada is not a fun time, so I have the benefit of getting, basically these can be shoulder plates, and then I love this mask, so I was happy to get, you know, some different colors of it. Love Puhatu, but this is actually one of the lighter ones from one of the Mictoran, or at least another Matoran from sort of the early years. I only found one of these. I know it used to be an eyepiece for one of the larger Flying Rahi of the very original series. Couldn't find it, but it'll find a home on some character I have. And I have like a one of the sort of ancient Toa masks, and I've got a little bit of gold that sort of matches with it, you know, kind of around here in various places, so I'll find use for that. And then I also found a solid silver galley mask, which is probably not that rare, but I find it really cool, so I'm going to enjoy that. And also I got a ton of these Fez pieces, which I had no idea what to do with until I realized when you stack them, you can make them, and you'll see this in the photos of my Wild Shores installation. I got these the first day in a big trade bag. I think there's about 30 of these or so, like a crazy amount, and I ended up stacking them up and just added palm leaves to it, and I had palm trees. So never sort of underestimate Lego in sheer volume and the cool things you can make out of it. So that pretty much sums up all the pieces I have. I can actually spread out this bag a little bit more, just to give you a sense of what's inside. A little bit of Technic, a little bit of, well, actually a lot of stud-based things. It wouldn't let you obviously look inside or anything beforehand, so pretty much just from getting a glimpse of this, I got the sense I had a lot of stuff I could work with. I think I'm gonna stop buying Lego for a while. You know, I say, knowing full well there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff that I'll have to break that rule for, but for now, I'm gonna try and at least slow my pace. Needless to say, BrickCan 2017 for me was fantastic for making things. And that's where I'm gonna end it, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.